We are joined by the Minister for Coal, Mines and Parliamentary Affairs, Mr. Pralhad Joshi. Sir, thanks for speaking with CNBC TV18. Sir, Coal India has finally concluded the wage revision with non-executive workers. Your first take on this?
It is a very happy moment because ultimately they have come to an agreement, both trade unions, management and all other concerned officers put together, they have worked it out. And considerably they have done it well. I think 19.5% something they have done it, and it is a quite motivational to all workers, and I am hopeful that by this very important and good revision, coal warriors will work with more enthusiasm, and even Prime Minister's direction was that the welfare of the coalman should be kept in mind. That also have kept in mind, and I congratulate Coal India management also.
When can we expect a fuel price agreement hike from Coal India? It had last taken place in 2018 and there has been a buzz that it is overdue. By when can we expect some development on that front?
In fact, I can't say that there will be it will be done or it will not be done, but I can only say that even when international prices are so high and our notified price is in keeping the overall interest of the public at large, we have kept it at 1534 notified price as of now, and we will see how, and let Coal India come with a proposal. After that we will see it, but it is a fact that now after the so much of cost escalation in production, that is the cost of the increase in the cost of production because of various factors, international factors rather, there is a need for that, but we will decide to do it or not to do it after consulting the Coal India management.
Sir, despite a late onset of summer this time around, we have a grueling season ahead of us. Also, IMD has predicted a delay in monsoon. What is the current status on coal stocks? How is India placed as of now? Would there be a need to curb the supply to the non-power sector?
I don't think it is so, and as you have already seen, from 13-14 to till date, 13-14 I think it was 572 million ton of the production. Today we have almost reached 800, nearly about 850 million tons. And this year we are crossing 1 billion. This is the first time, and this is the last year, it means the year which passed away just now. In that year our total production was around nearly about 834, this is the ever highest. This is the ever highest. Keeping that in mind, this year also have kept the target, a very ambitious target. And production is going on accordingly. Normally April, May, June, this is the time when production is reduced. But this time it is going on very well. As far as thermal power plants are concerned, little more than 34 million ton of stock is there in thermal power plant, which is almost sufficient for 13-14 days, and around 65 million ton at the pithead, that is at the Coal India, SCCL and all those places. I feel there should not be any problem, and last year we have supplied around 13.39 million ton for the non-power sector. This year, same period I am talking, this year we have supplied around 18.8, more than 18 million ton this time.
Also, sir, the reliance on coal for energy is going to continue for the next few decades. And we have seen how exploration and production of coal has grown in the past 1 decade. What kind of a roadmap is India looking at as our energy needs grow, and also the reliance on thermal power is going to continue despite the focus on renewable energy?
There is a growth, a huge growth as far as renewable energy is concerned. But in spite of that, we need coal because we have to cater the needs of our people. The requirement of the energy, that is the paramount. But along with that, keeping that also in mind, the sustainability also we are quite sensitive about that. And if you look at the Coal India itself, more than few million trees have been planted. Such, usage of mine water, these are all the things which is for the sustainability we are doing it. And at the same time, we are giving so much thrust to the gasification. We have already earmarked the viability gap funding of around 6,000 crores for the coal gasification. And Talcher fertilizer also is one of the example where the gasification for the high ash coal, how gasification can be done. That's also going on now. That is a successful experiment. And at the same time, we have entered with so many PSUs, and they are already they have started the work as far as the coal gasification is concerned. And even for the private people, we have kept as I have already said, viability gap with a viability gap funding of 6,000 crores. We are trying to push. And Honorable Prime Minister has given us a call saying that by 2030, at least 100 million tons of coal gasification, coal should be converted into gas. With this target, we are working. At one hand, I would like to only say at the end this much on this question. At one hand, we have to look after our energy need, and at the same time, the environment. So we are balancing, and equally, we are giving a very heavy thrust as far as the gasification is also concerned.
Moving to yet another important sector, that is mines. Now we have seen a huge discovery of lithium which has taken place. Any other significant discoveries or explorations which have taken place in the recent past? Can you please shed light on that?
No, as far there are, I think, as far as mine is concerned, if I can quote you, the overall, first of all, I would like, because of the reform, the Prime Minister had given a mantra for us, reform, perform and transform. So we did a very big chunk of reforms as far as mining is concerned. And by that, last year, in last 1.5 years, the total after this major reform, that is to the amendment to the MMDR Act recently, the total when the auction regime started, because of the previous, means before Modi could come, there were so many bad experiences as far as mining and coal mining both are concerned. So those are all the barriers which are there. We have abolished that. Problems and hiccups, these are all we have abolished now. And license Raj was there, that we have cleared it. And automatic transfer, all clearances, we have done that. These are all the things which we have done. By that, this time our total auction is around 154 blocks. Previously, all put together it was around 100 blocks. So it is a huge change we can see. And but other things also, if I can tell you, yes, of course, lithium we have found out, but it is in a very initial stage. It was a G3 level exploration. We have already directed them for the G2 level to conduct the G2 level auction. And iron, apart from that, niobium, and in Gujarat, potash at Nagaur, that is in Rajasthan, copper at Odisha, and Karnataka, Rajasthan limestone deposit. These are all the, and rare earth minerals also, a lot of the rare earth minerals the GSI has discovered. And we have given, we have brought the GSI exploration also into the fast track. By that, these things are happening. And there is around now already 87 are working now, if I can quote it. In last 3 years, GSI augmented resources for the various important ores, including iron ore, manganese, gold, copper, zinc, bauxite, and critical and strategic minerals like potash, gallium, graphite, lithium, cobalt. These are all the things recently we have discovered.